top of the morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. Um, man, I'm gonna put God to the test today. If and this is stepping out on my faith, man. If today is not the real Sabbath day, then I'm gonna have to check out this hotel. It's just that simple. And man, I'm putting God on the spot. I'm putting him on the spot. You know, I'm putting you on the spot, Lord. If this ain't this true Sabbath, I gotta check out of here. Then and I've been lying about all of this stuff I've been reading y'all in the Bible about the Sabbath. And that's the position I'm taking, and that's where I'm standing. And you know, I know it will, man. I know it will. I'm not even. I told y'all. See, this is God's on the spot, not me. See, I ain't the one. I ain't the one on the spot right now. This God on the spot. So I'm telling y'all, man, this is the Sabbath, and I don't work on the Sabbath. And for me to have to check out this hotel, I mean, I'm gonna have to do some work. I got to clean out this room, and I don't work on Saturdays. So I'm saying, man, if this is really the Sabbath, I ain't gonna. I'm doing well, Patty. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here. I'll get some of the best sleep. I ain't even want to get up and take a shower to come and go live. That's how good I was sleeping. I ain't even want to get up and go live, but I said, you know what? I got an hour, so let me go. Let me go and tell people what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And man, I'm taking a stand. I'm taking a stand, and to show y'all, to show y'all, you know, I was gonna go to the bank this morning and put some money in it, and I said, no, that's work. I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna trust God. I'm gonna trust God. God said, don't do no work. I ain't doing no work. I ain't gonna do no work today. So, oh, but I can tell you this. This chapter of Proverbs, right here, uh, today is the 18th, and man, the 18th chapter of Proverbs is off the chain. I mean, that's that's a good chapter. That's a good chapter for you to read. A man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. He rages against all wise judgment. A fool has no delight in understanding, but in expressing his own heart. When the wicked comes, contempt comes also, and with dishonor comes reproach. The words of a man's mouth are deep waters. The wellspring of wisdom is a flowing brook. It is not good to show partiality to the wicked, or to overthrow the righteous in judgment. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth call for blows. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are a snare of his soul. Listen to this, y'all. A fool's mouth is his destruction. Okay? That's because you're talking too much. Your mouth is your destruction. Okay? The words of a talebearer are like the tasty trifles, and they go down to the inmost body. He who is slothful in his work is a brother of him who is a great destroyer. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. Anybody can't run to that tower. The righteous can run to that tower and be safe. See, the wicked ain't got no cover. The wicked ain't got no shelter. The wicked don't even have nowhere to hide. See, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Man, when you walk in there and say, when trials and tribulations come, you ain't got nowhere to hide. All right? Nowhere to hide. The rich man's wealth is a strong city, and like a high wall in his own esteem. Before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty, and before honor is humility. He who answers a matter before he hears it, it is folly and shame to him. The spirit of a man will sustain him in sickness, but who can bear a broken spirit? The heart of the prudent acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seek knowledge. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. The first one to plead his cause seems right until his neighbor comes and examines him. Casting lots causes contentions to cease and keeps the mighty apart. A brother offended is harder to win than a strong city, and contentions are like the bars of a castle. A man's stomach shall be satisfied from the fruit of his mouth, from the produce of his lips he shall be filled. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and attains favor from the Lord. The poor man uses entreaties, but the rich answers roughly. A man who has friends must himself be friendly, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. See, once again, a man's stomach shall be filled from the fruit of his mouth. From the produce of his lips, he shall be filled. So, if you're saying some bad things about yourself, then that's what's going to come. You saying some good things about yourself, that's what's going to come. See, a lot of us don't realize just how important the things we say are. And that's it. So, listen, y'all. I ain't gonna be long with this, cause I'm telling y'all up front, man. If today ain't the Sabbath, I got to get out of here. I got to go. I got to go. Okay? It's just that. So, um, that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got this morning. I'm just trusting God. That's all I'm doing. And somebody's wrong. Somebody's wrong. Somebody's wrong. Either today is the Sabbath or tomorrow. Okay? You know, I'm really not feeling your energy, so let me just go on and get you out of here. Yeah, just go on and get you out of here. I ain't feeling it today. You know, I need that. Isn't it interesting that you have so many people that go out of their way to put you down and talk about you, but they can't get enough of you. They can't get enough, man. They're addicted to you. That's why they gotta come, and that's how they get off, man. To put you down, talk about what you're doing. That makes their day. You know, hey, I mean, really, you ever thought about that? And 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 a lot of times when they want to attack you, they're gonna try to discredit and discount your idea. Uh, uh, who you think you are running around here talking about you want a dinnerware factory? You want to own a dinnerware factory, and you ain't got no money. Who do you think you are? Where is that going? Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. You don't know. You don't know. See, if you knew what the future hold, then why you in such bad? Why you down here with me? If you know what the future holds, why you ain't in paradise somewhere? Why you ain't one of the richest people in the world if you know what the future holds? But you down here with me. You see, so you know, and this is how y'all gonna have to start looking at some of this stuff, man. When some of your critics start coming at you, just ask why you down here with me? Since you can see the future, so since you can tell me who I am and what I am, why you down here with me? You in the same position I'm in, and you got the nerve to come up here and want to talk about me, and you ain't in no better shape. That's the sad part, man. You ain't in no better shape. But I guess if you know, put me down makes you feel better. You know, if that adds something to your life, then go ahead, do it. Do it. At the end of the day, man, if that's gonna increase your bank account, if trolling me and talking about me and putting me down is gonna put some money in your bank, it's gonna make your life better, man, by all means, go ahead and do it. if that's the ticket that's making your life better, man, by all means, go ahead and do it. Put me down. Because at least I know there's one person that's better because of me. See, but if none of those things are happening, you got to ask yourself, man, why am I so diligent to this? Why? And why am I so committed to this? You got so many people that, they committed to negative energy. And a lot of it is out of habit. Let me say that again. A lot of people are committed to negative energy out of habit. It's a habit for them. That's what it is, a habit. Okay? God is good, man. You know. Yeah, well, most folk are afraid to get out of their comfort level. Y'all know how these people are. They're in this hotel. You know they're gonna come knocking on this door. What you gonna do? And y'all know that. Because I've been live when they done knocked. You see? And I'm telling you, I ain't moving. I'm sitting right here. And my count is in the red. my account is in the red, buddy. So anything that is a move of God on my behalf is gonna be a move of God because of the position that I'm in at this present moment. See, I know this got to be God. And like I told y'all, now I was gonna get up this morning and go to the bank and put some money in. I said, nah, man, I ain't doing that. That's work. I'm gonna keep this money in my pocket. And if God can't defend me for defending the Sabbath, then he ain't God. It's just that simple. So let me try God. And that's what I'm doing, man. I'm trying God. I'm saying, man, if today ain't the Sabbath, somebody's wrong. If I'm wrong, that today is the Sabbath, then I gotta get up out of here. But if I ain't wrong, I'll be right here. I'm not gonna have to lift one finger to do nothing. I can go right back over there and crawl back in that bed and get me some sleep. That's how I look at it. And that's what I'm standing on. And that's what I'm believing. You see? And it's just that simple. And don't have a problem if I'm wrong. Because I did what most of y'all scared to do. And that's try God. See, most of y'all scared to try God like this. Most of y'all scared to put God on the spot like this. Most of y'all ain't got the nerve to put God on the spot like this. And especially when it's coming down to the wire. When it come down to the wire, man, y'all ain't got the nerve to do this. But you get on here and talk about me. You ain't got the nerve to do this. You ain't got the nerve to get on social media. Say, man, I'm believing God. A lot of y'all ain't got that kind of courage. Say, I'm believing God. A lot of y'all ain't got that kind of courage, man. Your stomach would be turning upside down. Upside down. And, matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? What time is it? 10:18. How long have I been on here? 20 minutes? That'll make a whole hour. I'm going to stay on here till 11 o'clock. I'm going to stay on here till 11 o'clock. That's when I got to check out. 11 o'clock. I'll stay on here till 11 o'clock. Or as close as I possibly can. So, you know, most Christians wouldn't put God on the spot in public like this. When the last time you saw somebody prove God? Think about that. When the last time you saw somebody prove God about His Word? Let me show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you can have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. This is Isaiah 58. Okay? Cry aloud and spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. Tell my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yet they seek me daily, and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness, and did not forsake the ordinance of their God. They ask of me the ordinance of justice. They take delight in approaching God. We have fasted, they say, and you have not seen. Why have we afflicted our souls, and you take no notice? In fact, the day of your fast, you find pleasure, and exploit all your laborers. Indeed, you fast for strife and debate, and to strike with the fist of wickedness. You will not fast as you do this day, to make my voice heard on high. Is it a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to afflict his soul? Is to bow down his head like a bulrush, and to spread out sackcloth and ashes? Would you call this a fast, an acceptable day of the Lord? Is it not the fast I have chosen? To loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, that you may break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and that you bring to your house the poor who are cast out? When you see the naked, that you cover him, and hide not yourself from your own flesh? Then your light shall break forth like the morning. Your healing shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. Then you shall call on him, and the Lord will answer. You shall cry, and he will say, Here I am. If you take away the yoke from your midst, the pointing of the fingers and speaking wickedness, if you extend your soul to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted soul, then your light shall dawn in darkness, and your darkness shall be as noonday. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your soul in drought and strengthen your bones. You shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water. Those waters do not fail. Those from among you shall build the old waste places. You shall raise up foundations of many generations, and you shall be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of streets to dwell in. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words, then you shall delight yourself in the Lord. And I will cause you to rise on the high hills of the earth and feed you with the heritage of Jacob. The mouth of the Lord has spoken. And see, I just saw this. See, he said he would feed you with the heritage of Jacob. When it started out, it says, cry loud, spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. Tell my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. See, and who's the God we serve? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the God I serve. I don't know who you serve. I serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? All right? And God said he would feed you from the heritage of Jacob, your father. Lord, feed me from the heritage. Feed me from the heritage of Jacob. That's what you can do for me. Feed me from the heritage of Jacob. And he said, I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth. See, when you walk in your righteousness, see, God said, I will cause you, and you honor the Sabbath. He said, I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth. And if you go back to Proverbs chapter 8, when in verse 20, I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth. See, there's two ways right there that you can inherit wealth. And you ain't put in one tithe and offering. Okay? The Bible say, let me go back to this is Proverbs chapter 8. I'm gonna go back to verse 17. I love those who love me. And those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I traverse, which means I travel, the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. See, that's when you embrace and exalt understanding. God say he will cause you to inherit wealth, that he may fill your treasuries. And then if you go over to Isaiah 58 and you're honoring the Sabbath, God said, I will cause you to eat off the heritage of Jacob. So if that kind of power is on the Sabbath, why am I worried? Why am I worried? What have I got to lose? Standing up for God. Think about that. What have I got to lose? And so this is your word. You said, let me go back here and so y'all can hear this. You said, if you turn your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your own pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words, then you shall delight yourself in the Lord. And I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth and feed you with the heritage of Jacob your father. So, how you think God will cause you to do something? An idea. Let me say that again. See, when God calls you to do something, gonna give you an idea. That's gonna be an idea. See, and that's why you have to be sensitive to your ideas. You can't take your ideas for granted. See, oh man, see, that's where a lot of people make a mistake. They take their ideas for granted. They discredit them as soon as they get them. And that's why that idea gonna go to somebody else. Because when it came to you, you didn't want to embrace it. You didn't want to entertain it. So it went to somebody else. See, a lot of y'all needing some money. Wow. Wow. You know, I did a thing last night where I talked about all of the sevens that were around me. Y'all know what my case number was when I got evicted? 4111. That was my case number. 4111. This is my 7th year in business with my tours. This is the year of 7. This is my 70th birthday. When I opened the African tabletop in 2000, it's now 2023. Wow. That is sometimes people, you just gotta believe. Sometimes you just gotta believe, man. You just gotta believe. You have to stand on your belief. And you ain't got no evidence that what you believe in is real. You just believe. And that's where the rubber meets the road. When you continue to believe against all odds, you just continue to believe. You know, and let me say this. Ain't nobody perfect. Man, you gonna get it wrong sometimes. You gonna get it wrong sometimes. That's how you learn. From getting it wrong. Don't beat yourself up because you got it wrong. Stop that. Stop beating yourself up, putting yourself down because you got it wrong. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. See, because if it don't destroy you, it's only gonna make you stronger. Let me say that again. See, when adversity comes, if it don't destroy you, it'll only make you stronger. That's the only thing it's gonna do is make you stronger. And a lot of people run from that experience. A lot of people don't want to go through stuff like this. See, because they don't have the patience for stuff like this. You know, a lot of people, you know, what's going on? See, so stop putting yourself down, man, because you tried something and it didn't work. You know, that's just part of life. Look at what you can get out of that experience. And see, sometimes your ideas are designed to establish a connection. See, you can You can start working on an idea and establish a connection, and the idea don't work. Get another idea. Go through the process of manifesting that. See, when you start manifesting your ideas, you're going to establish relationships. You're going to establish connections. You're going to find out how to do some stuff when you start manifesting your ideas. Now, just because your idea doesn't work, don't mean that that connection that you made is no good. See, a lot of people don't pay attention to the relationships they are establishing and the people they are meeting when they're going through trying to manifest an idea. And see, what's going to happen is you're going to come up with another idea, and all of them connections that you got previously that didn't work on the idea now going to come together. And you'll be able to take your idea and immediately hit the ground running because you know every place to go. Because you've been there before. So you learn that from your mistakes. So when your idea comes now, you can hit the ground running, man. You can, because you and seeing everybody else got to do the research. See, everybody else gonna have to find what you already know, cause you learn yours through trial and error. Okay. All right. So, embrace your ideas, man. Pay attention to your ideas. Pay attention to your ideas. And I'm telling y'all, if today is not the Sabbath, I'm gonna check out this hotel. I'm gonna have to check out. I'm gonna just have to check out. And when I check out, I'm gonna have to do some work to load up my car. And God said, don't do no work on the Sabbath. I ain't doing no work on the Sabbath. I don't work for myself on the Sabbath. So if you know, if God can't open up a way for me to stay in this hotel for the Sabbath, then you know, that's on God. That ain't on me. That ain't on me. But see, this is gonna be a moment that's either gonna be encouraging or discouraging. This experience right here this morning is either gonna be encouraging because people are gonna see the manifestation of it, or it's gonna be discouraging because I'm gonna be getting out of here. And all that talk I've been talking about the Sabbath and what is with it and all of the blessings that's on it, then it ain't true. See, so you know, I done got my days mixed up. and I don't think I done got my days mixed up. I don't think so. I know I ain't got my days mixed up. So, man, God, this on you. It's on you. And if you don't mind me working on the Sabbath, then, you know, maybe I need to go back and start booking some tours on Saturday. No, I got to check out the hotel. Maybe I need to just start working 7 days a week. Okay, so, and like I told you, I was going to go to the bank this morning, put some, nah, why you going to do some work? Damn. Really? Really? 10 vendors over truth conductors. Really? It'll never happen. Never happen. I you know, it's fascinating at some of the stuff people come up with. This right here is a serious troll. Transgenders over truth conductors. Wow. Wow. See, and that's another thing. See now, no, I don't agree with that lifestyle. Not at all. I don't agree with it. 100, not. At no circumstance do I agree with it. I don't agree with the lifestyle. And if that make me a bad person, then I'm just going to be a bad person. Just that simple. Because I don't want to compromise. I'm bad. I just have to be bad. It's just that simple. Why? You gonna send me some money? Send me some money. Send me some money. Send me some money. What you got? What you got? Send me some money. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up in here. I'm gonna try you. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. See what you got. Oh, there's a lot of static in this thing, man. How come y'all ain't tell me there was a lot of static in this broadcast? Static in this broadcast. Static in this broadcast. How come y'all ain't tell me what no static in this broadcast? Like I always say, what I always say. Oh, send you $1 first? Oh no. Okay, yeah, I'll send you $1 first. Hey, give me where you want me to send it to? I send you $1. I send you $1. Yeah, I send you $1. Shit right outside my window, man. That's shit I hate. That shit I hate. Right outside my window, boy. Oh, okay, sure. I'm full of shit. I ain't begging for nothing, man. I don't have to beg. I'm telling you, I'm standing on God. I ain't begging. I'm standing on my faith. I ain't begging. You got that shit twisted. I'm not begging. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm screwed for believing in God. God damn. Man, ain't that something? I'm screwed for believing in God. Wow. Wow. That's terrific, man. I'm screwed for believing in God. Wow. Wow. Well, we're gonna see, huh? We're gonna see, aren't we? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Just that simple. We'll see. Oh, I got to show this one. Oh, that's why. Let's see. I got to show this. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show all this. Yeah. One said that's why black people in the condition they in right now because they keep waiting on God. Uh, I'm gonna show it. It said show it. Let y'all see all of that. Okay. How come these comments ain't coming up? But you sit on your ass in that room grifting. Oh really? And why you worried about my wife? I'm glad, man. You know, the last time one of you cats got up in here and and was last time I had to check out. Somebody got up in here and was teasing me about having to sleep in the caddy. That's the last time. And I got right back in here. Okay? Why you worried about my wife? Don't worry about my wife. Is her shoes under your bed? I and my wife's shoes under your bed? Since you so worried. Okay. Okay. I don't make wise decisions with money. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? See, y'all got your tag team going this morning. And I ain't gonna even. What about Trump, man? Trump don't have the. Trump is losing um, his value. He's not as profitable as he was in time past. See, originally Trump was a money machine, man. I mean, people was just forking over that money, man. They was just forking it over like crazy, mad crazy. That's why a lot of people jumped on that bandwagon, because so many people was just spending money, anything Trump. They didn't care. Just give me Trump. And see, and you had a lot of people that exploited that. See, and now they done made, it ain't that money machine ain't there no more. So since it ain't there no more, he ain't as profitable. See, and they gonna move on to the next profitable thing. That's all they trying to do now is set up the next profitable thing. And it's gonna be a seamless transition. Okay? All right? It's gonna be a seamless transition. Wow. No, I didn't hear that. That's where I need to be with my sign. That's where I need to be with my sign. When he turn himself in, I need to be in New York with my sign, man. That's when I need to be in New York with my sign. That's exactly. I haven't even seen it, man. But that's when I need to be in New York with my sign. That's when I need to be there, man. That's when I need to be. Okay. Now I'm going. Thank you, Lord. See, the reason I haven't blocked y'all because one of us is wrong, and I want y'all to take note of all of this stuff that's being said. Okay? I want y'all to take note of all of this stuff that's being said. Because one of us wrong. Either they right or I'm wrong. See, thank you. That's how come don't block them. Because either they right or I'm wrong. See, so, and we're going to find out who's wrong. Two is still in the bag, man. Two is still in the bag. Ain't nobody lying. Two is still in the bag. Two is still in the bag. You didn't donate one. You didn't donate one at all. Okay? So the two is still in the bag. It ain't going nowhere. Still there. Call the police. Then I know who the fuck you are. Call the police. Then I know who you are. Yeah, do me a favor. Call the police. Yeah. So I can find out who you are. That's how stupid you are. Tell me you gonna call the police like you supposed to be scared. I'm supposed to be scared. Yeah, call them. So I can find out who your dumb ass is. See, because they're going to have to reveal your identity, buddy. So, yeah, call them. Do me that favor. Call them. Matter of fact, I sit down in front of Secret Service every day. Why don't you call them? Why don't you call Secret Service and complain? I sit down in front of them every day. Why don't you call down and call them and complain? And see how quick they be up in your shit. Yeah, do that. You want to call you you ain't got to talk. You can call Secret Service. Any complaint, if you think I'm breaking the law, why don't you call Secret Service? Yeah, why don't you do that? If I'm breaking the law, if I'm doing something wrong, why don't you call Secret Service and report me? Okay, you ain't got to come up there. Just tell them the guy playing the music. They know. They know who I am. Why don't you call them and tell them? So anyway, um, let me go, y'all. I got to see what's outside my room.